We're
know.
live. It looks dark. Hello. Oh, there we go. So much better.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday.
Hi.
Hello.
It is
I'm already-
Saturday, isn't it? Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
It is. Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
We don't really have a neighborhood.
That's true.
But yeah. In the country. Beautiful day in the country.
Yes.
Already been talking to Paula. Hey there, Paula. Good talking to you already. 5 people in here and 4 thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Paula says, I had a nice garden, still have okra growing, the second planting of potatoes and lots of cotton. And I love it. The cotton plants are so pretty. I haven't seen any. I should probably let some grow just to see what it looks like, Paula. But we wanted to come to you because randomly, I'll tell you this every single time, randomly we're going live. Jeremy will just come in from taking care of animals and be like, hey, you want to go live? I'm like, okay, whatever. So
here we are.
Here we are. Happy Saturday.
Yes, hope everybody's doing well.
It is Saturday and it's hot.
It's hot, but the cooler weather I think is coming.
I think they said there will be no more 100 degrees until next year.
That'll be nice.
So that's nice.
That'll be nice.
Because I think today was supposed to be, well, you know what? That makes no sense because tomorrow's supposed to be like 110 with the heat index. But I think it's the real temperature. So it's going to be really hot.
Right.
But I mean, how much can these poor animals take? And we were blessed with rain. If you watched our videos about the pigs, it rained many, many inches after we did the pig pond again. And it filled up. So did you see Baby Cow's pond? I mean, is it full? Did you take the drone over there?
I haven't been out there, no.
But they have mud on their legs. No. Baby Cow and Isabella and the pigs.
Every day with
they have clay all over them.
And I'm going to end up doing another little area for them as well. I just haven't made it over there yet.
It's true. Hey, Dominic. Have we watched Twisters? Yes. Yes. So it came out on, was it Prime the other night? And we watched it with the kids. Was it last Sunday?
Was it Preston that wanted to watch it?
Well, he went to the drive-in the night it came out. And then I think Preston wanted to watch it again. But yeah, we watched it last week. Hey, Ricky.
It was good.
We were just talking about you and Britt earlier today. We went to the store. I'm like, let's make what Ricky and Brittany made us. That white chicken chili? Is that what it's called? Or white chili?
Like that, yeah.
Anyways, we went and bought all the stuff. It's sitting over there on the counter. Oh, you can probably see it. Look, where's my hand? Woo! Right there. The green chilies and the cannelli beans. Yeah. Hope you guys are doing good.
Yes.
Heather Hoppa, hello. Hop on over here, Heather Hopper. Good to see you, Lucy. Good evening to you. Congrats, Paula has a new grandbaby, and it's a girl. Congratulations to you. Hello, Kathy. She says hi to both of us.
Hello.
Oh, Jean said, good steamy southern Minnesota evening. Yeah, it's steamy here, too.
It's been a very hot summer.
It has.
Very hot.
And they're predicting.
Many days.
They're projecting a wet winter.
Snow, yeah. I hope not.
So stuck in the house when it's hot because we have to wait till like 6:37 to go out and sweat to take care of the animals. It's just too hot. And then we'll be stuck in the all winter long because it'll be snowy. I love the snow.
You love the snow.
The kids love the snow.
Yeah. I just don't want ice. I don't want freezing temperatures.
Right. Yeah. As long as the roads are clear and there's no ice, then we're good.
Yeah.
That works that way. Lucy said, congratulations. We missed you guys. We missed you too.
Yes, for sure.
Dominic says, we were being funny about Sapulpa because there's no rodeos in Sapulpa. That's so funny. So they're like, Sapulpa. And I was like, that's right here. And she lived, remember he called her Sapulpa?
Oh, yeah.
The only thing I was thinking was there's Carver's and then there's the what is it called? The crossbar, which is like not really Sapulpa, it's a mound, but it's Hollywood. And that was funny. Yeah. And what's so funny is like they're having the rodeo on that Twister movie, right? And they're having it. And all of a sudden everyone's having a good time. And all of a sudden, boom, the wind comes and the sirens go off. And then like the vehicles are flying. I'm like,
that's why it's a movie.
I know, but you don't go to a rodeo when you know there's really bad weather coming. And it doesn't just hit like that. It'll start raining and the wind will pick up and you can see the lightning. It was just a movie. I was laughing too. I was totally laughing too. It was an okay movie. I like the first one better that I remember from like a million years ago, but it's still hot and humid here in Florida. Well, I assume so, Lucy. That humidity is very different than ours in Florida.
Yeah.
But at least when I'm there, I'm at the beach and there's that constant wind coming off the ocean or the bay. So that always makes me feel better. Jean says just finished making 2 pots of chili last year. Last year worse. It's supposed to be crazy winter. Walnut trees are saying so. Oh, I don't know anything about that. So here in Oklahoma, there's probably not a lot of walnut trees. There's pecans, but the persimmons trees.
Is it persimmon? Yeah.
Yeah, the persimmons trees, they cut them and see if it's a shovel or a knife. So if it's a knife, then it's like splitting cold, right? And if it's a shovel, that means a lot of snow.
I thought it was a spoon.
Spoon, shovel.
Spoon and what else?
A knife, I thought.
Spoon. Heck, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, they're showing spoons. I don't believe in that because
it's a farmer's almanac
every
stuff.
year, though, we go and cut them. And
I don't usually cut to your
stuff,
birthday,
yeah.
which is the end of September. It's usually when I think.
Yeah,
that
we
they're
need
ripe
to
enough
go do
cut.
that because we actually got persimmons on our property, so we can go check some. But
it depends on the year if the deer eat them high enough that we can't reach them. So there's a persimmons by the bass pond, the lily pad pond, but it's like 20 foot up in the air. I could never get those persimmons.
They'll fall too.
I always wanted to make jelly all these years, but I don't ever get persimmons.
Because we don't go at the right time.
I know. Same with those table grapes that I used to give to the goats.
Sure.
Gene, we had chili, 3 days ago? I made chili because Jeremy's like, you used to really make some awesome food, and we just haven't had it in a long time. And he said, we forget about them, and then he remembers how good it was. And I'm like, no offense. It's been 30 years. Like, over 30 years, there's just...
Yeah. But we
29. I'm sorry, 29. Same thing.
It was amazing, though. It was amazing.
But you weren't gluten-free, so I could make you like a bread bowl with cheddar broccoli chicken soup.
That's true.
Or I could make ziti or lasagna or eggplant parm, or I'm just saying, like.
That's true.
I'll take care of you, baby.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Kathy says they live in Central Florida. That's awesome. We just got back from San Blas just a couple weeks ago. I know that's not central. It's not as far down as Danielle's parents live. They're in Clearwater, but it's only a couple hours north of Clearwater. And we really like San Blas and Port St. Joe. We really, really like it. You got that tick bite?
I don't know. I'm looking for ticks. I had a tick on me.
He keeps getting ticks, you guys.
Ticks.
He's so sweet. He gets ticks and mosquitoes, and I'm so rotten and sour. I don't ever get bit. It's just true. It's just true. Hey, Theater and Drama. Hey, Thomas. Good to see you. Grady. Hello. Hello, hello. Kathy said, Chrissy, have you tried reaching out to Brooke from Cog Hill? Okay, yeah, about the chicks, because you said she wanted colorful or darker. I have not got with Brooke. I would just be like another fan or visitor or viewer if I was. I haven't met them yet. We were in the same place, and I went to talk to Jason, but he had gotten in the car and left already whenever we were at the meetup. Oh, actually, when we went out to meet everybody after they went to that Homestead Festival, he was at the same hotel that we were at. Cog Hill?
Oh, okay.
Cog Hill Farm.
Yeah.
But I haven't. But on that note, Kathy, if you guys have not been to our Facebook page, we have a Facebook page called Paragon Homestead Hatchery. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that name. It goes well because, we're Paragon Ridge Ranch, but at the same time, I don't want to bore everybody with all the chicken stuff because honestly, my chicken videos get terrible views. I know most of you like everything that we do, but a lot of you don't. So any gardening or chicken videos get really bad views, but it's in my heart and I love it. Just like I was talking to Jason last night and Danielle, he's like, I watched your chicken video. I was like, I know it's not doing well. And he goes, no, but it's interesting because you seem that you really love it and you're excited and you know what you're talking about and you like to share that with everybody and help educate them. And that's me. Mm-hmm. That's what I do. So I'm going to keep making them, you guys, because I absolutely love them. And it is what we're doing
Not
to make
every
money.
Video, but here and there.
No.
Yeah,
but almost all the chicken videos,
right.
They're very slow at getting views. But
right.
What I was going to say is on Facebook, rewind this later. It's called Paragon Homestead Hatchery. And that is where I post all the chickens, all the eggs, everything that we have for sale. We just got IP certified. I got off the phone with ODAF. Was it yesterday? I called Sherry down at ODAF and she said she just hasn't got to send my paperwork out, but I'm approved and she hasn't and she's sorry. I was like, no hurry. You're fine. Send me the certificate whenever you get a chance. I just want to make sure that you got all of our, lab tests and all the paperwork. And she's like, I did. You guys are good. So that means I can start sending hatching eggs and chickens all over the United States, over state borders, and I'm really excited about them. Now, don't get too excited. I'm not going to do chicks yet. I need to learn from my friend Stephanie about sending chicks and sending older older chickens. She's going to teach me that this week. I'm not quite sure I want to do that. If so, we'll do a website and we'll have like an order summary and pre-orders, and it'll define like what I hatch for you and make sure that you're ready for them when they come. But otherwise, I am ready to do hatching eggs. That being said, the chickens are barely laying right now.
Because it's so hot.
It's so hot. So good timing, right? You guys, thanks for listening to that chicken tidbit.
Yeah.
That's me all the time, chicken tidbits. Hey, Ridge Life, how are you, Tim? Good to see
Hey,
you.
what's going on, buddy?
So he did not grab a Ridge Life koozie. He grabbed this one. I was like, you could at least get one of our friends' koozies instead of Coors Light. But in our hearts, Tim, in our hearts. Hello there, Marilyn. How are you? Dominic says he burned his feet on the pavement today. Wear shoes, bud. Wear shoes. Kathy says we've shared your page on their channel too. Awesome. Thank you, Kathy. That's so sweet. Tim saying hi to Grady and Marilyn's on here.
And Tim, yes, we are ready for hunting season.
Yes, Tim. I'm sorry I missed that. Tell him.
Preston and I just went out, 2 days ago?
No, it was yesterday because he didn't have school.
Today's Saturday.
Today's Saturday.
So Friday.
So he didn't
Friday.
have school last
night. It was
night.
yesterday. We went out to a couple of our leases that we have, not here yet, and put up stands, put some feed out, put cameras up. So we're getting ready there. It's just here on our property, the nice bucks don't seem to show up until right at hunting season.
Yeah.
So we're going to start doing that here in the next week or so, start setting up our place here. So
Cameras.
but yes, we are very excited.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have your stuff set up yet, Tim? Hi, Sam.
Hello.
Hello.
You gave.
I commend you.
Flint
Yes.
another black eye.
Another black eye for Flint. You go, girl. I knew from the minute I met you that we're going to be great friends, Sam. He deserved
He
it.
must be very mouthy.
As soon as I saw that we were at Walmart, I was like, Flint's got another black eye. He starts laughing. Poor Flint.
That's funny.
I hope he's not watching because everyone makes fun of him. I don't even know how he got it. He just had like a sad face. It was so sad. Everyone's saying hi to Sam. That's so funny. Hi friends, missing you guys out and about. Hi RAH. Your definition of RAH, I don't know who you are, but hello.
Yeah. Missing you too.
Tim said good luck. Me too. That's awesome. You're getting your stuff set up. Yeah. It is time. We were just talking about maybe overseeding some areas in the pasture because it's time to start doing some crops. But I'm talking for the sheep and the Highland cows and for whiskey. So were you guys going to do crops this year? Preston generally does all the crops. Last year, he worked so hard and then we didn't get any rain and it did grow, but then it died. I mean, he did everything. Millet. What else did he do?
I don't remember. What is it we got in the? We still got a little
rye,
bit of seed, ryegrass,
and then
stuff.
he did that mix. That
our soil isn't the greatest.
What is that? Charpedi, triploid.
No, that's a carp. Yeah. Anyway,
so something else.
We're not going to plant anything this year.
Sam
not
said
having
bullseye.
good luck with that.
One of these days, Alice, right in the kisser. That's what Flint got. Sam is messaging from jail. Flint.
That's so funny.
Well, at least there's proof, right?
Right.
No murder mysteries around here. At least Juno Acres Homestead is actually commenting. So that's good.
Right.
You're alive. That's great.
Yeah, I haven't got to see their video yet.
No, we haven't watched
on the farm there
YouTube yet today. Well, no, there's something that's murder also that I want to watch because when I was looking at it at Walmart, yeah, I know.
Exactly.
And then I just saw Mimu, and then I was like, I bet you Mimu maybe got a chicken or something. I don't know. We're gonna look, Sam. Murder mystery. That's so funny. Crazy Elf Master favorite restaurant. You want to know our favorite restaurant? What's your favorite restaurant? Crazy Elf Master.
See that favorite
right here.
Do we have a favorite restaurant?
I mean, like,
we don't go out to eat a lot.
Like once a week, and it's like Taco Bueno.
No, well, yes, but then we
Or
go
Brahms.
to. We have a couple of Mexican restaurants we go to.
Oh yeah, we went to
one in
Pablo's and
Sapulpa,
Sapulpa. There you go. Last week, but
and then one
seriously,
in
it's like once a week.
Glenpool. I mean, yeah,
We
we
go
don't
out
we
to
don't
eat.
go out to eat
We're
a
home
lot.
all the
Yeah,
time.
we're
We're
at home. We eat at
25, 30
home,
minutes from like
yeah.
civilization.
When you're
which
away
is
from
fine.
town like that, you just don't go eat out all the time.
When you don't have a job and you're trying to live off of YouTube and selling chickens, then you don't eat out.
Yeah. So
now,
that's
if we ever get to
thing.
be big YouTubers, we might eat out twice a week.
We'll be out all the time.
No, not really. Still 25 to 30 minutes to town.
Right.
Flint, I'm sending her money for the canteen. Everyone, let's send money to Sam at the that would be Crook County. Are you in Crook County, Sam? Is Bristow Crook County?
Probably, yeah. Probably so.
It's so weird that it's
for sure
because it's straight across.
Yep.
As far as that goes. Thanks, Kathy in Newton County. Sam said C&J's.
Yeah, C&J's is nice. I wish we were a lot closer to there because we would definitely eat there
more often.
Way more often.
But
I love the place.
I do too. The environment.
Yes.
But when we go, we have to have a designated driver because they have this thing called Blue Drank, and me and Danielle love the Blue Drank.
Yeah.
But it's just a great environment. We usually drink some beer and have some drinks, with Junodes or the Crockers. So, we don't go very often because we have to make sure Preston's home.
It's an hour drive.
Yeah, I think it's almost an exact hour drive, to C&J's.
Yeah.
From our house. The Big Texan and Amarillo. I haven't been to Amarillo. Amarillo by morning.
Right. Grady said we planted 7 plots of winter wheat. Ooh, that's
nice. That is very nice.
That's about the only thing and what did we say a while ago?
That winter wheat.
The rye. We can get that to grow a little bit.
You done snow peas?
No.
Yes.
Snow peas.
Yeah, it was in the mix. You had a mix that had like a whole bunch of stuff. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
What was that? Dead down.
I have no idea. We've tried
Country
so many different things.
I don't know. Yeah.
We did different mixes and Superbuck. We did that was it. Superbuck. It had
a whole bunch of stuff.
In it. Yeah. Right.
Taco
it seems
Boy
like that stuff. When I plant, it doesn't grow when it's supposed to, but come springtime, we start getting rains and stuff. It just grows. It grows then. It's weird.
It is crazy. Or the next spring, it's like, why the hell is winter wheat growing?
Yeah.
Marilyn said that Sam used her one call to call me instead of Flint. That's right. That's right. Coming soon, black cell phone and no power. Yell pastor. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't blame her, Marilyn. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Christine and Jeremy. Y'all ready for cooler weather? Yes, Sandy. We were just talking about it. Not too cold as they're predicting, but colder weathers.
For sure.
For sure. Going to be welcomed here.
Yeah. So, yes, Sam, Senior Pablo's. That's where we went and ate last week, right?
Yeah. That green sauce that they give you with your salsa.
It's amazing.
It's like, I think I've figured out the recipe.
It's so good.
It's blended avocado, or they take their guac and they blend it, and then they put a whole bunch of jalapenos in it. So when it blends, it's just mush and it's all green. Let's make my
really
teeth sweat. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Do you have a picture of it? No.
I do not have a picture of it, no.
Anyways, but it's so hot, you got to do that and then dip in the sauce and eat it, and then your mouth's on fire. But if you drink the water, then it's going to be even hotter.
Yeah. My
teeth are just sweating. I can't help it. Anyways, it's so good. I could drink that shit. It's yum. Yum, 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 yum. I don't blame her, Marilyn. I wish we can get cooler in Tucson. Right, Heidi? You guys are always warm in the day, but you do get cold at night. I haven't been to Arizona, but it does get... Oh, salsa verde, Grady. Do you like the green salsa? It's not that, Grady. It's actually like a hot, sweet... cream.
It almost looks like guacamole.
Yeah, it looks like guac, but completely pureed.
Yeah.
And there's no chunks of tomatoes or onions. It's complete. It looks like baby poop. It is like green baby poop, kind of like peas.
Put that in my head now.
Well, it is like Gerber peas.
Now I may not want to eat it.
Oh, you're gonna eat it. You're fine. You're fine. Sandy said 60s in the morning and 80s in the afternoon next week for us in Southwest.
I would love that.
I would love it.
That would be perfect.
Good for our walk and good for taking care of the animals. We have stuff to build, we have another chicken coop that we just got from Vivor, which is amazing, you guys.
Not build, put together.
Put together, because it's a click together, and then you got to do all the caging and fencing around it. But I really, really love them. So we got to put one of those together.
But we do need to build something as well.
Well, you want to dig
build
the
something.
pond.
Yeah. We
The
need to
other
do all
pond for
kinds of
baby
stuff.
cow.
Yes.
And then we need to
Yes.
build more chicken coops, things
chicken
like
coops,
that.
stuff like
But I'm just weird about permanent things. I want to be able to move it. Not that we move things. I hate even putting like a nail in the wall. I just hate permanent things. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
So yeah, we got things to build. Oh, Thomas said, quit making us all hungry.
Right.
Heidi said, no, it stays hot in the night at monsoon season. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know Arizona was hot in the night. Not sure about that. Old South Texas boy here. I know, Grady. That's what I was trying to like figure out, like what they do to make it. But yeah, I think it's like guacamole and jalapenos pureed. I really do.
It says something about honey too, right?
Oh yes, honey.
Honey. Yeah.
You're making my
What are you slurping?
because it sounds so good. It's making my mouth water, and it's burning thinking about it. Come to Colorado. We're getting cooler, is what Shasta said. I know, that's awesome. Jason and Danielle just got back from Colorado. Last week. Last week we need to go. We've heard a lot about it, and that there's places that we would love. So hopefully we can go soon. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Heidi said, nope, it stays hot during the night. Okay, let's see here. Lake Havasu is sometimes over 100 at night. Holy cow. Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, sometimes in Oklahoma,
I'd like to go
it's
there
over.
one of these days.
You
Lake
just want to get a
Havasu.
boat and party on Havasu.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Is
too.
that the lake that dried up? No, that was a
No.
different one. That was Utah or something. What was that lake that dried up? It was terrible. Do you remember that?
I don't remember. Nevada. It was in Nevada, wasn't it?
Oh. Yeah, see, Sam's the same. It needs to be movable. I feel weird about it. It's like, do I want to breed chickens for the rest of my life? No, like I don't. That's not
Right.
what I want to focus on. I would love to get back to just the fun projects and the fun that I love in my heart. When it becomes a job, just kind of like the feed store, when it becomes a job, you kind of get sick of it. But I'm not sick of the chickens right now. I'm excited. You guys, we are getting new breeds, very, very rare breeds.
You're not sick of the chickens today?
I'm not sick of the chickens today.
Okay.
Tomorrow I might be. But I don't want to like keep building things that are permanent, because when I
Right.
decide not to have chickens, then I'm just gonna have this structure that has no purpose. So if I have a structure with no purpose, I can't like move it over to the lambs or to the pigs and give it to somebody else, the dog, something, then and it just sits there and I have to see it every day. I just want to burn it. Like I don't want to see it, and I don't want to waste the money on it, you know? So I'm always thinking of things to like reuse or recycle,
Right.
but I want it to look nice. I don't want like everything to look like shitty and put together from a trash yard, you know? I don't know. Functional and nice looking without the expense. That's what I think.
That's some of the stuff we already have has gotten to that point where it's not looking so good. It's older and stuff. So that's what we're talking about too, is we need to fix all that, make it nicer and stuff. Cause like she said, we don't want junk around here either. So
I know.
it's part of it.
It is. And living in the country, I mean, just the sun just destroys everything.
Oh, sun kills everything.
So,
it's so bad.
But our chicken adventure is like 8 years in now. So some of our coops and stuff we built or had built 8 years ago, they're starting to rot. They're rotting and very badly weathered. And I love them. So he's like, okay, what if I cut this and I rebuild it? I was like, okay. Cause I mean, like, I really like the function of it. And I'm really mad that it's like rotting, really rotting. Let's see here. Oh, new subscriber. Hi, Wesley's Life. Welcome over.
Thank you.
Thomas says 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 cup of honey, 3 cups of Cheerios mixed at refrigerators. Good treat. Oh, yes. Well, that's oats. I wonder if they put wheat in those oats for Cheerios. I wonder if you could have Cheerios. I need to see.
I doubt it.
When Mexican for dinner, burritos might be tomatillo and the green salsa.
I could eat Mexican. Well, I say I could, but every meal.
Yeah,
I really
I know.
think I could.
I know.
At least
It's
for a very long time.
It's so not good though. Like the chips are boiled in oil, and like the beans and rice are good.
It still tastes good.
The rice is so
Tastes
good.
so good.
So Shasta Medley says that she just took down her Christmas sign and put up her 4th of July sign. We still have 2 Christmas signs up. If you watch our lives or our videos, we have the fresh cut Christmas trees, and on the other side of the fireplace is like Christmas trees this way. We
We're
have
just
not
leaving
taken it
them.
down. We're
Just
just
leaving
leaving
them.
it. We love Christmas, and why take them down? It's already like almost September.
Yeah,
We'll
it
need
comes
it in
so
2
fast now.
2 more
so,
months.
Yeah,
We'll
it
just,
comes so fast.
that's so funny that we have it. Same Shasta, same. Lake Mead. Thank you,
Lake Mead,
Tammy.
yep,
Lake
that's
Mead.
it.
Yep, that's it.
But I heard I've watched a couple of channels or something that was talking about it, but it's coming back up, which is good. But it's been a while since I watched that, so who knows? But yes, Lake Mead. Yeah, they found all those
Yeah,
bodies.
Sandy, that's
too.
it. Yes,
They found
you're
all
right.
those bodies
That's
when
what
the
she said.
water was.
Yeah,
oh, I
she said
didn't see that.
that's what Sandy said. The place where they found all the
Oh,
old dead bodies.
Yeah,
Yes,
the water was dropping so
That's
much
so
they were
terrible.
finding
Oh.
all kinds in
those poor
55
families.
gallon drums and all kinds of stuff.
Those poor families.
That's Nevada, right? So people not
Nevada's
paying their gambling
big.
debts.
Nevada's
and this
big.
And
I
that
don't know how
and
far
blah,
it
blah,
is
blah.
from
Yeah, bad deal.
Vegas. I've never been there, so I don't know. Armstrong said, I don't think I could ever get sick of my chickens. I'm not sick of them. I love them. Like, I truly, truly love them. But when it's 110 degrees and you have hundreds of babies and brooders in the barn and you're concerned and worried and you have fans and you're worried that they're too hot, or in the winter when it's ice cold and you're worried if they're too cold and you have to thaw out their water every 2 hours, you can't put them outside until they're 8 to 10 weeks because it's too cold, or you put them outside and you worry about them being too hot. Like, that's when I guess I worry too much about them. I guess lots of people are like, oh, they're just chickens, put them outside. That's not me. I'm like, wash your hands, sterilize your foot, make sure that you don't step here, make sure you don't cough on them, make sure that they're okay, make sure their house is okay, make sure there's First Saturday lime in there. Like, I'm just concerned all the time. Like, I talk to them. When they lay eggs or don't lay eggs, I talk to them about it. I'm like, hey, girls, what's going on? If one lays it, I thank her. And then I tell the rest that they're disappointing me. Like, I love them. I love them. But it can be too much. It could be too much when you get 30 to 50 messages a day from people asking you your chicken knowledge, which I love. I love, love, love. But they don't buy. So then you got these chickens piled up that we're feeding and spending more than $200 a week feeding, and it's just not the season, or I just hatched too many and they didn't sell because now it's too hot out or too cold. So we're about to get into that right now. September 1 for 6 to 8 weeks, we'll have chicks. Unless I sell the hatching eggs online and get them over to new farms. But that's kind of what I really hope 2025 is going to be. I'd rather not hatch all the chicks and let other people enjoy hatching them all over the United States, because then I don't have to feed them. And I don't have to be concerned and worried about their well-being and they're hot or they're cold or they're... And I do certain things for my chicks. Like, I have a whole regime of certain things in their water and certain things in their food and certain days to get grit and certain days to get scrambled eggs. And I have like a whole regime. So when they're not my chicks and they're other people's chicks, I really just want them to go at day 1 through 3. I don't want them to keep getting bigger
in the
here, so you can get a relationship with them. Yeah.
We're learning still.
We're learning. So we're not new
So-
to chickens, but we're new to hatchery, small farm hatchery. I just love them too much. I think that's a problem. I sleep and I wake up often thinking about chickens. I in the morning wake up and think about chickens, and I have to Google stuff and look things up, or I'll go out there and check them and talk to them. Or
Yeah, she starts crowing in the middle of the night sometimes. Like, what? Cock-a-doodle.
You're so weird.
No, it's you, not me.
You're freaking weird.
Yeah, you start flogging me in the middle of the night.
I'll flog you. I've got scars from being flogged. I'm gonna scar you.
Yeah, she's got.
You're
issues
so
with
weird.
chickens. Yeah.
You're so weird. Sorry to go on and on.
Oh, that's
You're
so
just
funny.
early for this Christmas. That's true, Shasta.
Yeah.
Jason says, "What's up, people? Hello,
Hello,
Jason. What's up?" Kathy said Mrs. Crocker. However, that's Jason. Danielle will be on the Crocker Live if she's in here, but she's working today. Yeah, she's working today. Say Saturday? Yeah. So she probably won't be in here. I live in Arizona and I understand the heat issue. You guys do harvest your own chickens as well. No, Thomas.
We
do
don't,
not.
as of now, we do not, because we don't
talked
raise
about
that
it.
type of chicken.
Yes, we don't do heavies. We do heritage, and they might be dual purpose, but we don't. We don't. So we like collected a whole bunch of roosters, right? And we fed them out for months, and then we processed them. There's an actual video if you guys want to look at it later. So we actually processed them, and we got to 4 or 5. I think we did 5, right? We got to the 5th one, and we're like, "This is not worth it."
Yeah.
It was easy. It wasn't hard, like at all. But what's a rooster, like 4 or 5 pounds? And once you gut them and everything, like they're nothing. You get a heavy, a Cornish cross. They're
made for
8-9 pounds in 8 to 10 weeks. That's worth it. But you also feed them the turkey game bird feed. You feed them a 32% crumble, and all they do is eat and eat and eat. And they're so unstable on their feet, so they just sit there and they eat and eat and eat and poop, and that's all they do. And you don't give them much room to exercise or move around, so then they gain their fat and their muscle. And that's disgusting too, if you think about it. That's a disgusting way to live. But yeah, so not right now.
Right.
Not right now. You know, just being a homesteader, farmer, rancher, the definition is completely different for every single person.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not there yet. I'm not saying we won't be. Hell, next year I might get 600 chickens and grow them out and sell butchered chickens, because like I said, it's not hard. It's just not in my heart.
Right.
I mean, gosh, we had Field Trip. Field Trip was like over a year old. I couldn't butcher her.
Yeah.
She was so cute. And finally she passed because they have heart attacks when they get too big. And yeah. Remember Field Trip?
Yeah.
She was so cute.
She was a good
She was
bird.
a good chicken. That's
Friendly.
probably the last time I named anybody besides Jerkface. He got his own name. He is a jerk. My husband talks to chickens, and when they aren't laying, he threatens to make them tacos. Some misters for the spray of whatever the animals. Yeah, Kathy, we did that the year before last. The humidity's not great for them. However, if you can get their feet wet, it actually does cool them down as it evaporates off their skin and their feathers and their feet. It actually does cool their body down. Tammy says hi to Heidi right out of the park, Jeremy. Got me crowing probably.
Right.
You're sleeping on the couch. You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
Oh, okay.
All animals can be stressful and expensive when dealing with the weather. Yeah,
that is true.
It gets worrisome. What's up, Brian? Hello. Juno says, Crocker's here. I'm out. Good, Flint. We didn't want you in here anyway. Go powder your eye. Jason says y'all should do a chicken hunt. $5 a person. You let the chicken out and they have 10 minutes to catch a chicken while they run around. If they catch it, keep it. If not, no chicken.
That'd be a good idea.
That'd be fun. I think
we have so many trip hazards around here. The rocks.
The rocks and the trees. I think they do that at the Dolly Parton thing. They let the chickens go and all the kids have to catch a chicken. At that Dolly Parton. Yeah, the Dixie Stampede does that.
There forever.
We need to go in October.
We need to go.
We need to go
why October?
For fall break.
Oh, okay.
That's usually when we used to go. Just for 2 days. We could bring Bobo.
Yeah. Why are you petting me?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Because it's really good dinner and I like the Dixie Stampede.
We hadn't been there in years.
Since the kids were little.
Yeah.
We talked about this before. We went to the water park. It's a hotel with a water park. And the kids had a great time.
Yeah.
It was hot in there though. Sandy says, but aren't the Cornish cross more of a problem with the heat? They are, Sandy. So what I found is lots of people order them in September, and they grow them out in September, October, and then they butcher in November because it's cooler nights and cooler days, and they survive better.
Right.
So lots of people actually do their heavies in the fall instead of the spring. Some people do them nonstop, like back to back too, but it's too hot here in Oklahoma, if you ask me, for a heavy bird. With no wind and 100-something degrees. I think it's ridiculous. Thumbs up, everybody. Yes, thank you, Thomas. Thumbs up, everyone. Smash that like button.
Thank you.
Thomas said, Jeremy, I need to get that when she starts talking chicken gibberish in the middle of the night on tape. I do not. Thomas, I do not. Jeremy. People are going to make fun of me now. That's a dick move. Nope. Mm-mm. You snore and you talk in your sleep. I have videos from the last 30 years.
Sleep,
bullshit.
Yes.
When? What do I say?
Last night.
What?
You said Jeremy, you're the man.
You were dreaming.
Right? Probably.
That's so funny. Heidi says, I have a friend in Missouri. She said that she wouldn't get Cornish cross again. They just didn't seem
They're nasty.
healthy. Yeah, well,
In
they're
my
artificially
opinion, but, yeah.
inseminated. So, I mean, it's not a breed.
Our breed that we have now, we could try.
Well, Jason and Danielle are going to try. We're going to see.
Yeah, because
so they're going
big.
to take all our extra roosters. Okay, so the Coronation Sussex.
Yeah.
The roosters.
They're big guys.
The roosters get to 9 pounds. Slower growing. The girls are 7 pounds. The roosters get to 9 pounds. Sorry, Jason, if I'm telling them something that you haven't, but it's been months since we've talked about it. But they said they'll take the roosters and then they'll, grow them out a little bit more and then butcher them. I'm excited to see how they taste and how that goes, like their actual weight after butcher each bird. But they do grow fast. They grow pretty fast. They're so beautiful, you guys. They're rare. And I have 2 more rare breeds coming for 2025. So make sure you follow that Facebook page.
Follow.
Paragon Homestead Hatchery.
Like.
Follow, all those good things. And tell everybody you know that I am going to be selling hatching eggs. There will be not a wait list, but like an order list. So if you message me and you're like, hey, I want 6 Americana and 6 Coronation Sussex, then I'll say, okay, you're on the list. As I get those eggs, that you're at this place in line. And then, you'll get them whenever I have fresh, brand new eggs, because you don't ever mail any eggs that are more than 3 days old. Eggs are only, their best fertility is in the first 10 days. So if they're no older than 3 days old when I mail them to you, and then they spend 2 to 3 days in the mail, then they're still just 6 days old, and you're totally great. You lose 10% fertility after 10 days. And I think it goes down every day 10% after that. So anyway.
Okay.
Sorry, chickens.
Just like that.
I
lost all my fertility.
You did. I was there. Snip, snip, burn, burn. Jeremy got fixed at the veterinarian's office after neutered. Parker was born. You got neutered.
Yeah.
I think they cut the balls off when they neutered.
Right.
You weren't neutered.
That's true.
Because sometimes they give dogs nudicles.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Fake balls. Okay. So they have something to lick and that they don't feel unmanly. It's something I saw online. Sam said Bristow's Rodeo has an animal scrambling for kids. You can catch it. You keep it. You should bring some next year. That's cool, Sam. You need to tell me more about that. Really? That would be fun. You guys, I love Bristow. Every time we're there, we love it.
Yeah.
I'm like, we should live here. But it's only an hour away. I just like the feeling. I like the restaurant. I like when everyone knows each other. When we went to the Tabbouleh Fest, we knew people there because we're friends with Stevie, who's part of the garden club where I spoke, where we all went, in March? I don't know. It's just hometown feeling. Mounds isn't like that. Winchester's not like that. Beggs is not like that. So those are like all the surrounding places. It's just so far spread. It's so far spread, and there's not like these get-togethers and where everybody knows each other. So
what
I do
she's
like
trying
Bristow.
to say was we're going to move in with you guys.
Yeah. We could go on the left side of the house because, gosh, Sam and Flint, your house is so big. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you have a housekeeper? Because it's a lot to clean. Pool.
You got the land for
pool,
our
jacuzzi.
Animals. Yeah.
Poppy is there. Yeah. He loves me. I'll feed Poppy every day for you. We got to be able to bring Bobo. Thomas. Sandy. Chrissy, give Jason your favorite JF rooster. Oh, jerk face. No, I wouldn't do that to Danielle. I would never want him to hurt her. But anyways, we're in the process of making new jerk face babies. So we can replace him with someone with a really, really good demeanor that's not so mean. I love fresh chickens that much. Awesome. Rice. Rich broth when you boil them. Oh, that's nice, Kathy. Hey, Carleon.
We're doing great, by the way. Thank you so much for asking.
Didn't you have a great hatch from Payne's refrigerated eggs? Marilyn, gosh, that was
a long time ago.
Maybe 3 years ago. I had a great hatch. I don't remember. I don't want to not tell you the truth, but I want to say like there was 12 and I hatched 9. Like it was crazy because I didn't know that they had been in the refrigerator. I was like, bring me some eggs to hatch. So she just pulled out eggs from her refrigerator and she brought them. And then she's like, oh, I just thought like I'd bring you these eggs. And I didn't know that you didn't know that they should be in the refrigerator. I was like, I didn't know that you didn't know I wasn't going to hatch them. Because they had some browns and blues. And anyways, that was awesome. That was an awesome surprise. That was a great video because I was totally surprised what was going to happen with that. Tom Travis, hello. Did you see the movie of Twister? We did, Tom. We spoke with it about it earlier. We were joking around about Sepulpa and the rodeo and the way that, Hollywood makes that tornado come in. It's Hollywood.
Right.
But if there's a tornado that's coming, I will be making a video and I will be sharing it with you guys. And that has been the best fluke of my YouTube career that has become great.
We need to start storm chasing.
That's too scary.
It's scary.
I'm not doing that. No. Jason said Junos are really good at watching other people's animals. Yeah. So I could bring baby cow. Oh, that's why it's never clean. I'm the housekeeper. I'd rather play with animals. Oh, Sam, go use Flint's money and get you a housekeeper.
Is that right?
Meteorologist Noah. Hey, Chrissy and Jeremy. Hello. How are you? How's your chickens doing? Are they doing good? Tom, they're doing great. They're not laying very much because it's been very hot, but I am welcoming the cooler weather and hopefully, you know what? They're molting. Like there's feathers everywhere. It's like a late summer molt. It's very weird. It's usually in November, but I'm not increasing their protein right now with Supercharger because it's just too hot and their body will have a hard time processing it. So if it was cold out, I would help them get through their fat loss and their molting. Anyways, I can't do that right now. It's crazy. Have you not seen all the feathers everywhere? Over by under the lean-to? Under an excessive heat warning. Yes, we have been, but it should be cooling down. Mandalorian, Andy. Is that Star Wars? I don't know. I don't watch the fiction stuff like that. I actually can't stand it. I can't stand the fake stuff, futuristic fake stuff. It's not for me. I like real stuff. I like learning. I like documentaries, that kind of stuff. How warm is it where you live at in Oklahoma? It's been 100 every day with a 110 plus heat index. People have to watch fertile eggs from Trader Joe's. People have hatched. Yes, Heidi. That brand, I've looked extensively into it. They're free range and there is roosters in the flocks of that certain chicken egg company. But they're hybrids. They're just nothing purebred. And honestly, I think it'd be fun. Like I've gone to Trader Joe's not Trader Joe's. I've gone to Whole Foods. They have that same brand just to do it. And I was like, but what would I do with those chickens? I'm really weird about genetics and knowing whose lines they come from, who's clean, who's show lines. I'm really weird about that. So I was like, they'll just be extra Gen Pop eggs to me. So we didn't do it. Right. Remember we were looking at the blue carton? Yeah. They're beautiful eggs. They're hybrids. They're nothing purebred. Sam said she loves that movie. It's a Star Wars. Oh, thank you, Andy. Yes. And I'm sure Star Wars is amazing, amazing, amazing. It's just not my thing. I don't like futuristic movies. I'm not into that. He likes like the zombie, like Walking Dead. Like he likes that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I hadn't watched it in a very long time.
I just think it's shit. I don't like that stuff. But anyways, that's me. That's just meh. I do like Harry Potter, and that's very fake. It's very fake. But I'll tell you why I like it. Because when Parker was little, he watched it all the time. So it gives me happy memories of my son being so excited about it. Now, am I going to like be a fangirl and want to meet Harry Potter? No, I'm not going to do that.
You've got like 7 t-shirts.
What are you talking about?
I'm joking.
I think the only themed t-shirt I have besides YouTube channels, I have a George Strait t-shirt and a Violent Femmes t-shirt. Right. If that tells you anything. Or my age, right? Flip made fun of Twisters the whole time. Yeah, same. I kept talking and Aaron was like, God, Mom, we hate watching movies with you. Why you got to talk all the time? Can you just be quiet? I was like.
She's one of those.
I'm not. Well, when it's so fake, I've got to talk about it. Kathy says she loves true crimes and historical movies. Flint and Sam, they all love the true crimes. They love like the murder mystery and not mystery, but like real true documentaries about murders too. I think it's interesting how they find things out and genetics and DNAs and I don't know, forensics. Going to see Twisters on Sunday. Skywarn train stomp spotter. I am a Skywarn train stomp spotter. Storm spotter. Okay. I can't see you guys. I'm old. I can't barely see to read. That's awesome, Andy. Been watching a lot of documents on rockers. Yeah. Miller built. We watched some on rockers in the past. I really like the which one was it? Someone with Tommy Lee. Remember what was it called? Dirtbags or something like that? The Motley Crue one. I think it was called Dirtbags. It wasn't a documentary, it was a movie. I really liked that. Remember that one?
I don't.
No.
Well, the Dirtbags is it?
That was that movie. It wasn't a documentary.
Ago,
that was a great one, though. I love that one. Just watch one on Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, that would be cool. We just watched his son's show the other day.
He's got this YouTube channel, actually.
Yeah.
And they got a farm.
Jack Osbourne.
Jack Osbourne is the name of it.
Is it in Idaho?
It popped up on while we were scrolling, and they were talking about their farm.
Utah? Idaho.
I'm trying to think.
Anyways, it was a beautiful farm.
Yeah.
And he loves it. They're redoing the house, and he does have some ranch hands and stuff, but he loves it because he brings his little kids up there, and they want them to grow up in that simple life where they're not, paparazzi and all that in LA. So it was really nice to watch.
Yeah.
And Jack was so happy. Like when he was there, he's like rebuilding fences and using his little mini X and his side by side. And it was nice to just see other people kind of do the same things that we do. Her cousin in Washington State's a CSI. That's cool. Thank you, Andy. CSI. You know what? We haven't had the cable in a really long time, so we don't get to watch that. Right. But we do watch like To Find a Killer or like
48 Hours.
Yeah, I love that stuff.
That's on YouTube.
Like the worst roommate, like all that stuff on Netflix. Like that's all very suspicious activity. Meteorologist Noah says he covers from Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas. Oh, yeah. That's all right. The middle goes Tornado Alley. That's awesome, Noah. Thank you so much. We try because I'm scared to death. Yeah. Paragon Golden Yolks. Golden Yolks. What is that, Thomas? Andy says he's more for comedy. There's not that much comedy. We were talking about that the other night. So was it Joe Coy? Is it KOY?
Yeah. You're talking comedians.
Yeah, I'm talking comedians.
There's not that many funny words that, at least in our opinion.
Yeah. Joe Coy is awesome. Like he is so funny. And it's not even like dirty or terribly rude. He makes fun of himself and like his mom and his kids and stuff. Like it's so funny. It's not like it used to be 20 years ago, right, where everyone doesn't get so offended by things and it's all funny. Whether it's about me or you, it's funny. You can't do that anymore. But Joe Coy is hilarious. Hilarious. He is funny. But as far as like comedies, I don't like the comedies you like. I don't like he likes Jim Carrey stuff and like Bumblebee Tuna and long time ago. I know, but I can't stand that stuff. Like I can't stand it at all.
Yeah, it was funny back in the day.
But Adam Sandler, like, what's the ones that the kids watch all the time? The Grown Ups, like that's funny as can be.
Yeah,
that's so funny to me because it's like family dynamic. I think it's hilarious.
Yes.
Sandy said, Sam, it's interesting. I'm going to have to text her, see what they're talking about because I totally missed it. Watch horror movies. Do you watch horror movies? None of them are good anymore. Yeah. I mean, like the last like scary movie was like Scream
the other day.
And the most terribly horrifying, disgusting, most give you nightmares, disgusting, terrifying. I can't even say it so much time. Is The Hills Have Eyes. It's the freaking grossest movie in the whole world. That's a horror movie.
Crazy,
and nothing will ever beat that. It was so
That
horrible.
was
Even
years
Rob
ago,
Zombie
too, right?
shows, like they will
Yeah.
not beat that. It was so disgusting.
His stuff's pretty sick, though.
His stuff is very sick. I mean,
Yeah.
it's good. His stuff's good, but he hasn't brought him and his wife haven't done anything
that
in
we
years.
know of, because we don't
That's
really
true.
watch it. So yeah.
But yeah, some horror stuff is just so fake. I'm like, oh my god, can you just turn this
predict
off?
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like don't answer the phone and go out the door. Oh,
Yeah.
she went out the door. Like, come on. Tom wants to know the favorite name of my favorite cow and favorite chicken. Well, Bibba Cow is my favorite cow, and my favorite chicken.
Which one is it?
It was Marin, but she passed away this spring. She was 8.
Yeah.
A favorite chicken. That's a great question. I don't have a special relationship with anyone, except Jerkface. I talk to him the most.
Oh, you can't say he's your favorite.
He's not my favorite,
He
though.
injured you.
But I have... No,
Injured.
he didn't injure me. He's just a jerk. He just goes after us. He's the Lavender Americana.
Oh, yeah.
I talk to him the most. Honestly, my favorite horror movie is It.
It.
With the clown.
Yeah,
It was a good one.
Scary, yeah.
Yeah, Stephen King stuff is pretty good, but
Yeah.
some of it that I've seen lately is just not very gushy.
He's still good, alive?
Yes.
Stephen King?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Is there school in for your kids in Oklahoma? Is the school in? Yes. Oklahoma, some schools go back the first week of August or the second week of August. So yeah, they go in and then they get it out at the end of May just because of the heat. Miller built so they can't watch it again because it was a creepy movie and made him mad. That's probably The Hills Have Eyes. If that's what you're talking about, Miller Built Ranch. It was disgusting. Like, I don't ever want to watch it again. I hope my kids never, ever, ever
Was there only
hear
one
about
of
it.
them, or was?
Oh, I don't even know.
Oh,
I don't even want to look it up. It was so disgusting. Like, they should have awards. It was so disgusting. Like, they should have like the top of the line awards. I don't know. It was the most disgusting.
I'm gonna Google see when it came out.
You guys, if you want to see a horror and walk away feeling sick, The Hills Have Eyes. He's gonna look it up.
When it came out.
When it came out, yeah. Jerkface is funny. Yeah, he's funny. He's beautiful, but he's a funny little asshole is what he is. An oldie but goodie is Pet Sematary. Oh, yeah. Pet Sematary. I remember when I was younger.
Yeah, that was scary.
That was scary. Yeah. That was scary. Gage. Wasn't that the little boy's name? Gage. Major hurricane is headed for Hawaii. Oh, that stinks.
Oh, so
Category 3.
It came out in 2006.
So 6, 16. So what, 18 years ago?
Yeah, so it's probably, if you watch it again now, it's really stupid.
Or 15.5 million at the box office. NC-17. What's NC-17? Is that R?
For strong, gruesome violence.
That's got to be R.
That was.
What's worse than R? That's what this is worse than R.
Yeah, but like I said, they must have more because they're talking about 2, 4. So yeah,
Meteorologist Noah, I am. I'm a huge coffee fan. Like, I have to have it. No matter what. However, I drink black coffee. I like just black coffee. So he's saying that they like cane sugar. No sugar, no creamer. That would hurt my stomach. I don't like it. I don't like any of that. I'm not Jason Crocker and have to have all that girly blueberry creamer.
Now, it tastes good with it, but all them extra calories and stuff.
I just don't even think it tastes good anymore.
Because we get enough of it with the other stuff that we eat and drink. Yeah,
that's not why we don't drink creamer and sugar.
That's why I don't. Because it tastes good. That stuff tastes good.
I just can't handle sweet in the morning. That's just gross.
I enjoy just black coffee. For sure.
Oh, yeah. They're predicting Hawaii to be underwater soon. That stinks. I'm sorry. Original Hills Have Eyes was in 1977. Oh, that would be crazy to watch.
I'd seen something about that.
Did you? Yeah, that would be crazy to watch that.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about that.
A little bit of sugar. Yeah, that would be good. Like, even just getting like a vanilla cappuccino from the Quick Trip or something, or mocha chocolata or whatever in the winter. I could drink a little bit. I'm like, ugh, my stomach starts hurting. I can't handle it.
So how soon are they talking about Hawaii being underwater? Man, if that goes underwater, it's gonna
Well, I mean, it would just be mass flooding. It would be terrible. It'd be terrible. It's not a tidal wave or anything, so I don't know. I haven't watched the news. They're tracking whether it's going on from Illinois, Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, Indiana, Missouri. What's your favorite coffee flavor? Black. Medium Colombian black coffee.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Favorite. I make my own creamer. Oh, yeah. I've seen some stuff online, Sandy, about how to make your own creamer. I think I sent it to Jason like a year or two ago. Like, hey, you can make your own. Because sometimes when he's out, they don't drink coffee. You guys are doing great. Thank you, Judy. Oh, Noah's saying by 2028, it could be underwater.
That's soon.
That's terrible.
It's crazy.
It's the world.
Yeah.
It's the world. It's God. It's the ocean. Medium Colombian black coffee. That's what I was saying, Miller Bill. That's exactly what I was saying. Medium Colombian black. Do you have a Halloween store in your Oklahoma? We do. There's several. We used to go to them. What?
Yeah, I mean,
we used to go to them when the kids were little.
Any place
they're
that
pop-up
has shut
shops.
down, yeah, they're.
So you find an old Walmart, right?
Yeah.
That's abandoned, and there's a Halloween store there for 2 months.
That's funny.
It
Well,
is
I can't
funny.
even remember the name of them, but
Halloween time.
Something goofy.
And the stuff's so expensive in there. It's so expensive.
Evidently, they do good.
Hey,
they
Mary.
open up every year.
No, it's true. But yeah, I mean, they don't have the overhead except for 2 months to do like a temporary lease on an abandoned building. So a friend used to send me Dutch coffee from the Netherlands. It's like powder and it's so good. I would be up to try it. So we went to Florida, but we've been back for 3 weeks, and I brought the night shift that we got that they sent us, the night shift coffee. I was like, okay, I'm gonna bring that. Because we're not going to drink a whole thing of Folgers the whole time we're gone. And we get there and I set up the coffee pot and I go to pour it in. I get out my teaspoon and it's whole coffee beans. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm going through everything at this rental VRBO looking to grind it. I found an old food processor from 1982. It's yellow. And I go to turn it on. It doesn't work. I'm like, we're going to have to go to the store and get a coffee. So then we ended up going to Piggly Wiggly and buying their best choice coffee or something like that because we just wanted a little one. It's terrible. It tastes like water that's brown. Anyway, we were not on our coffee game that week.
No,
not at all. No, they say Florida will eventually be underwater water as well. And this stinks. How many deers do you have in Oklahoma? How many deer? I can't answer that, Tom.
Yeah.
I mean,
several.
There's a lot of deer. Hey, there's deer. I got several deer here if you want to see them. They're just not
several deer, and we got
deer.
little European mounts up there.
Yep.
And she didn't show 100% all of them. There's more over here too. And we got more coming.
We do. We still have some that have been
still got a couple of years.
Taxidermy.
A couple more coming.
Over a year?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a couple more coming. Couple more, Sandy. I saw that as well. I think there's going to be an underwater after Hawaii. I thought that they predicted for 2030s. That's so sad. Just I bet you, with the evolution and with how ever old the world is, it changes. It just changes and changes and changes. How many dogs do you have? 4? We have 4 dogs. 2 livestock guardian dogs, a hunting dog, and then a
lazy dog.
A fat seal. Right there. See him?
He's crashed out.
He's sleeping. He's our little seal.
That's Bobo.
That's Bobo. Bobo's sleeping. He sleeps more than 50% of the time, like most dogs do. He sleeps all the time. And he's really good at farting.
But
and sleeping.
He's fixing to be 8.
Yeah. He's a Halloween baby. He'll be 8 years old, you guys. Hey, our Louisiana life. Welcome over. We were just talking about all kinds of random things, but welcome to the channel. So his birthday's on Halloween. Guys, my birthday's on Wednesday. I'm going to be 23.
Yes.
The kids are adopted. My husband's pretty old. I'm just kidding. I'm going to be 46.
Right.
And then your birthday shortly after, you're going to be 47.
Yes.
It still feels like we're 30. You know, like it feels like we're about to turn 30.
For sure.
My body doesn't feel that way, but like my mind does. It's like I still don't really know what we're gonna do when we grow up,
Yeah.
but it goes fast. Honestly, like after 30, it just goes so fast after 30. Like at 30, we had Preston, and then a couple years later we had Parker, and now they're so big. So you guys, Preston, I don't know if you know this. So Preston started college this week. He started last Monday, and he's in HVAC school, and he had his first test on Thursday. He got 105 because he got some bonus points as well, and he got his backpack with all his HVAC tools and meters and gauges and tubes, and I don't know what those things are called.
Yes.
Whatever they are. And we're so proud of him. He's eager. He's excited. Like he's excited every day to go to school. He loves to talk about what he's learned. It makes us so proud and happy.
Yes.
He's such a good boy, you guys. He's such a good boy. Desiree is mine. You're still a kid, Chrissy. Oh, Mary. I know, but I don't feel like that all the time. Luckily, though, Florida, they're talking about the receding land.
Are you guys ever gonna bring an excavator on your property to dig a pond? I would love to have an excavator to dig a
Preston's
pond.
been begging you for like a mini X.
Yeah, they're not a mini.
He wanted you to get one though.
Yeah,
just to do something.
We want to do dozer, excavator. It's just very expensive between leasing it and all that good stuff, and then the fuel and all that stuff. But hopefully, one of these days we'll be able to do it. I think it would be good content for you guys as well, but we got to get to that point.
I mean, like, we've got to make the money. And then what we would love to do is you can rent a dozer for a whole month. I mean, we'd have to have a plan and a schematic, of where we're going to do. We need to do some, like, geography of, like, the low-lying areas in our land and the high areas.
I've got areas that I would love to do.
Can you get me a beer? There's so much that can be done, and we would totally thoroughly use the full month extremely while renting a dozer. Are they diesel? Like you would? Yeah. Well, I mean, will our diesel tank fill it enough for like a whole day's worth of work? Like, do they go through the gas quickly? Yeah, I mean, but like having a dozer, renting a dozer, that would be amazing. Like we could do so many things. We could open up so much land. We could make more grazing land, more pastures, more paddocks. We could do so much with that. Someday, you guys. Some days. Y'all can rent one and share the expense with the Crockers and the Junites. Kathy, that sounds amazing. However, you have to pay to get it transported. Like they have to deliver it and pick it up on these huge semis because they're so big they can't just be transported. I mean, we have the skid steer. Flint has a skid steer. Yeah. And we have to have a big, huge gooseneck trailer for it because the weight, it's very heavy. But that would be amazing if we could do that. James says, wait till you're 71. I know, James. I know. I'm going to blink and I'll be there, buddy. Wish I can go back to 46. Heidi. I'm not complaining, you guys. I'm not 30. I'm 46.
Is that Flint?
Who are Preston's parents? Flint? Have you seen the little one, though? The little one looks just like me, and the big one looks just like him. Carly's in between both of you, but the baby, he looks just like Flint. So who's your kid's dad, huh? I always joke with Jeremy and say that they're not his. They're not yours. They just look like you and act like it. They're just not yours. That's so funny. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Each take a week on your properties. Kathy said each of you take a week. A week's not enough for our property. No. We would have a full month's worth of work that we would need to schedule out and categorize. No, I mean, if we wanted a max if we just wanted to max it, then.
Crosby said those are worth it. We have two, might be selling our smaller one.
Text me the size of it, Samantha. That's Samantha.
Oh, I seen something. They were saying something else too.
Scott just purchased 300. Wow, 320 acres. That is awesome. Yeah. I need to know where. I was telling you they have different areas, for all their cattle and stuff like that. Remember I was telling you that she was checking fences in Inola before she came over the other day? Are you remembering?
I'm remembering who you're talking about.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry, Samantha.
Sorry.
Okay.
She usually don't talk to me that much, so I have to.
I don't like you. Why would I talk to you?
Figures.
I'm kidding.
You're kidding?
You're my love.
Okay.
I love you so much.
It's on video.
We're digging on our pond for about a year and a half. You want to know something, you guys? This is so funny. This is so random, you guys. So I'm glad you're here with us and get to know us. Like, this is us all the time. This is how we act. I was telling Danielle and Jason last night on the phone. I was like, so we've been watching like The Love is Blind and The Perfect Match. We've been watching all these shows and we're really enjoying like holding each other's hands and listening to like all the ways that they call things these days. Like these 20-year-olds, like they say words that I'm like, what does that mean? I have to Google it. They'll say like, I'm feeling some kind of way. And I'm like, well, what kind of way is that? Like, are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling like you have diarrhea? Like, what is the kind of way that you're feeling? So, like, the 20-year-olds say weird things. It's funny. And it comes with, every age group. Yeah. But we were joking around about like how they say all these funny things. It's hilarious. I'm feeling some kind of way about you, Jeremy. Yeah. I feel like I love you. I feel like I hate you. I feel some kind of way. Yeah. How are you supposed to know? Another. Right? I don't know. Which way? That's the stupidest thing I think I've ever heard. I'm feeling some kind of way.
Hey.
Hey, MT Homestead. How are you?
How are you guys?
You're down by Wainwright. So a trip for us.
He had surgery. Was it a hip replacement? I believe I seen
Mike.
Yes. I told you. I swear. I hope you're doing well.
I hope you're doing well too, Mike.
It was just a couple of days ago.
I hope you're doing good, Terry, dealing with him, taking care of him. Where was it at? Like what hospital?
I have no idea.
I hope you're doing good, Mike. Wainwright, down by Wainwright. I don't know where Wainwright is, Sam, but I will look it up. So it's a trip for us. That is awesome. Heidi's going to be 74 in November. Hard to believe. Yes, I know. It just comes so fast. It's just crazy. Noah's birthday is November 2nd. Oh, actually, it's November 9th. You forgot your own birthday, Noah? How are the kids wearing hoodies in this heat? You know what? I haven't seen any going into the school with hoodies. Except the other morning was 66, so Parker had his school hoodie on. But kids do silly things, don't they? Like wearing shorts when it's 20 degrees and icy out. That would be my kid. Yeah. That would be Parker. Yeah. He doesn't care. But it's got to match. But he doesn't care. It's just the weirdest thing.
Right.
So that's what I was wondering. It's crazy how old we are getting. Here, Heidi. Oh, every which way you feel it. That's what it means.
He did have a hip replacement. Yeah, I knew I seen that, and I apologize. We were doing something, and I mentioned something about it.
Thanks, Terry. You guys pray for Mike and Terry. Yes, he had a hip replacement. We love you guys. We love you guys so much. If you need anything, call me, please. Please, please, please. Terry's saying so. That's Terry then, and not Mike.
Yeah. Oh shoot, we're at an hour and 7 minutes. We gotta go. Do we gotta go?
I gotta feed the calves and leave the phone on charger. I know. Cross B. I'm always leaving my phone in the house when I go out with animals. Gives me a break. Then I don't have to check messages or anything. But yeah, thank you, Kathy. Send those prayers to Mike and Terry with MT Homestead, you guys. How are the animals doing? They're doing great.
Doing really good.
They are doing amazing. Amazing. But yeah, so I wasn't even looking at the time. We're at an hour and 7 minutes. We shouldn't have gone past an hour. I'm sorry. Yes. But we want to tell you guys thank you so much for taking the time to be with our random lives. Yes. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, go ahead and check your little alert bell under Paragon Ridge Ranch. Make sure that you're subscribed and you hit that alert bell. For some reason, once in a while, I'll put out a post and have people check. For some reason, they're unsubscribed or they're not being alerted. Now, when I look at analytics on our videos and on our lives and on our posts, it'll tell me how many views I have off of alerts or people that have been alerted. And it's really low compared to how it used to be. So I feel like YouTube kind of did their little change again. So please make sure that you hit the alert bell so you're alerted every single time that we upload a new video or go live, because without you guys, we can't do this. And We love talking to you. We love making you
Yes.
videos. And we hope that you love watching them. I know I get a lot of feedback from everybody about the animals and the things that we're doing, and I really appreciate your time. I really do. But thanks for watching tonight's live, and we will see you tomorrow on our next video on Sunday. And I hope you guys have a good night.
Yes.
Bye. Have a good night.